Hello and welcome back to Chronicles from a Caribbean Cubicle podcast. Here's an article inspired by one that was published in the Jamaica Gleaner. It's entitled Finding Clarity Amid Workplace Adversity. Navigating professional challenges can feel daunting when your usual methods of coping fail. Friction with colleagues, performance setbacks, economic pressures. These issues can linger and even permeate teams. In times of turbulence, a fresh perspective is needed to build resilience. But where can you start? Author Byron Katie provided just that with her notion that when you are perfectly clear what is the same as what you want. While this may sound like a description of what it's like to be insanely rich, it's not about achieving all your goals. Instead, this idea carries powerful implications for managing mindsets when facing adversity. Here is a three-step experimental approach to embrace clarity and acceptance. Step 1. Taking stock. Begin by taking stock of your immediate surroundings through your senses. The feeling of your feet on the floor, the airflow from the vent, the muffled voices down the hall. Include the observation that you are reading this on a screen. Make note of these concrete facts and sensations that comprise your present moment experience. Next, turn attention inward. What thoughts, emotions, and social dynamics are swirling within at this time? Name each aspect from fleeting feelings to charged exchanges with colleagues. These intangible factors also constitute your reality right now. Let's mentally label them a pile of stuff you are having. Number 2, wanting one at a time. Now comes the transformative step, transitioning from having to wanting. After acknowledging each element of your experience, pause and consciously shift into a state of desire. Embrace the desire for what you have, whether it's this article, your emotions, or even unwelcome sensations like a screen that is too dim. The key here is to practice acceptance and embrace every facet of your experience, even the ones you typically resist. It's a form of mental jiu-jitsu, where you actively notice a fact and the feelings around wanting it. This having then wanting can transform even the most awful moments. Number 3, building resilience for future challenges. While seemingly simple, the true challenge lies in applying this framework during times of stress. That's why proactive practice is crucial. Think of it as training for your personal mental Olympics. By regularly practicing having then wanting, in calmer moments, you build inner strength and resilience for when the next hurdle arises. Notice that in these high-pressure moments, unwanted thoughts forcefully occupy our minds, followed by negative feelings and sensations in our bodies. As we respond, we ignore our inner state in order to survive. Now imagine embracing, i.e. wanting, each of these elements. These could keep us from denying the truth of situations such as the January 6th insurrection. Many today are not having it, denying eyewitness testimony and videotapes. But this isn't just for you, it's a team leadership superpower. By collectively acknowledging reality and embracing experiences, you'll bounce back from setbacks faster and remain grounded when faced with adversity. Imagine the collaborative power of a team where everyone accepts what is and works together to navigate it. Ultimately, this approach empowers you to face stress with grace and emerge stronger. Remember, you will now have the tools to weather any storm. Embrace the practice, cultivate resilience, and forge ahead with confidence, knowing you possess the inner strength to find calm amidst the chaos, even when challenges feel overwhelming. And just a note from me, Francis, This is the second article in a two-part series. So, depending on where you're reading this, you may want to go back to blog.fwconsulting.com and find the article that preceded this one, because the two really do work well together. Enjoy. Thanks for listening. Do you have an unsolved problem in your Caribbean company related to strategy, productivity, engagement, or business process improvement? Just visit a searchable listing of all my prior articles and you may be able to help yourself to a fresh line of thinking. Go to blog.fwconsulting.com or see the show notes.